Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I've actually, I've actually had two things that I occurred to me this morning, both of them bright, and I wanted to jump on early, even though it says that we're starting at 10. In fact, I'm just going to sneak on here. I'm just going to write a quick comment. Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining me. All right, then, taken care of. So here's the thing I want to talk about. It's really important. It really changes everything. And so here's what happened. Somebody said something to me the other day, and then somebody did something in my general direction the other day, and both of those things were upsetting to me. They were not in my scope, really, of what I expected. And I was upset, I was offended, and annoyed. And I did myself a favor by not jumping in and raising my shield and my sword and taking off after them. I gave myself time to think about it. And it occurred to me. It's probably truer than we realize that when people do things like that, they have either not seen, don't know, or forgot about the instructions. Every new thing that we come across it works out better when we have the instructions. When you try to put that thing from that Swedish furniture place together without them, you always end up with three small of these things and two of those, and you don't know why. And the thing always, for the rest of its life, kind of wobbles a little strangely. So no one. Well, good morning. How nice to see you, DJ. I didn't know if people would be would be on with me. So here's the thing I'm talking about. I'm talking about the instructions today. And I want to leave this with you as a thing to consider. Every time something happens, somebody says something or does something, it's usually because our boundaries feel like they've been trespassed or poached. And we are offended because, for heaven's sakes, we all are entitled to our boundaries. And who do they think they are? What are they doing? The thing is, if they don't know where the boundary is, because we didn't tell them, because we assumed it was clearly marked, they could not necessarily be poaching or trespassing or hijacking. They could just be going for a walk. They could be flexing their muscle because something offended them, something happened to them, and they're just venting. They're people always have said to me that when I'm venting, I look exactly like a windmill. My arms wave in the air and I'm flailing at nothing. And so I thought, I forgot. I forgot to think about that. That was what was missing the other day. So I wanted to jump on and talk about that. When people behave in a way that shocks, surprises, challenges, scares, offends us, there's always two people in a conversation. There's always two people in a situation. There's always, and boy, DJ, thank you. What a great topic on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a day we give thanks for all kinds of stuff. Probably too much turkey and stuffing. For our families, even if we fight. For the stuff we just take for granted because we really do have a good life. So when things push our buttons, when we feel diminished, when we feel disrespected, there's more than one thing going on. It is entirely possible that someone is being a jerk. There's always that. However, it's not always an intentional jerkification on their part. Sometimes it's the baggage they carry with them. Sometimes it's the place they come from, where the rules of engagement are different. And if we want to be in charge, if we want to own the changes that change us, it's up to us to say, excuse me, you couldn't know this, but the door opens in. So pulling is not going to get you anywhere. We need to be up there, up front with our instructions on the off chance that people were simply having a bad day, on the off chance that they didn't know there were any, on the off chance that they forgot, on the off chance that their world is different from ours. If we can do that, it saves us a world of hurt. And that's the bottom line, really. We want our lives to be full of joy and abundance. We want to have fabulous, positive, high vibration. We don't want to walk around with our like our tie is caught in our zipper. we want to own. We want to have our opportunity. So my phrase is this: if we own the changes that change us, we thrive in the worlds that raise us. I'll say it again. If we own the changes that change us, we thrive in the worlds that raise us. We do not ever have to be held hostage to anyone or anything. It's our choice to lean in or lie down. It's ours to do. It's ours to own. It's already within us. All we need to do is let people know. I wouldn't do that again if I were you. Just saying. That's not the way we do this. And let them say, oh, well, I was only, just giving you the instructions. Have a great day. I think if we took the time, if we take the time, if we choose now, if we decide now that what we are part of that we can't control because it's not ours to control, we can choose to walk into this, to lean into this, whatever this is, with a mindset that whatever comes, we can adjust, we can flex, we can move, we can be resilient and resourceful. We have that ability. And it saves us a world of hurt, which really is the most important thing. So it's going to be a really short video today because I have to deal with something that's kind of one of those control things that I don't have control over. I do, however, have control of the way I lean into it. Sometimes it's the choices we make that dictate the life we lead. Always the choices we make. You're absolutely right. What we choose to say, this is mine, becomes the path we're on. When we choose to say, this is great, I'm going for fantabulous, it's already here. I just have to figure out where it is. So I guess the summary today is this. Please remember, if it's a challenging moment, we already have all the stuff, all the magic, all the instructions. We may just not know where they are. So try to do the things I sometimes forget. We don't need to chase our outcome. We don't need to overcompensate for everyone. We don't need to prove our value, our worth. We are the value. We are our worth. We are the magic. We have this extraordinary ability to feel, to think, and to strategize, to put it all together, to bring out the absolute best. That way, when we do eat too much turkey and stuffing and we don't refuse that ninth piece of pie, strategic brain knew what we were doing and said, hey, you know what? It's Thanksgiving. We'll figure it out tomorrow. So that's it. It's really short. I hope that's okay. I have to deal with this thing today, and I want to deal with it on my terms as much as I possibly can. So, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for taking the time to spend these few minutes with me. I know you have lots and lots on your plate. You need to tell me your instructions. And I will see you next time. I might even jump on earlier. I'll do what I can under the current conditions. If I don't see you before next Tuesday at 10 a.m., you know the drill. Be good to you. And remember to hug your loved ones. Thank you so much for watching. We're edging up on 170 subscribers. It looks like we could surpass 175 by Christmas. So tell your friends, okay? We want to get the numbers up. Take care and have a great weekend. Bye, DJ. Thank you for watching. Bye, everybody. See you next time.